Alright guys, it's Mr. E here with the notes for 10-4, which is involving finding the area of polygons. The essential question for today is, can I find the area of a polygons? More specifically, we're going to just quickly talk about parallelogram and triangle to keep it short. So for the first example, take a look. It says find the area of parallelogram. A lot of the times you're going to be given 3 sets of numbers to kind of trick you a little bit. And again, if you watched Ms. Fogg's video on the formulas, the formula to find the area of a parallelogram is area equals base times height. Alright, so we have to identify the base and the height for this. Alright, so again, just a reminder that the height and the base are perpendicular to each other, meaning that they should be the two sides that are essentially form a 90-degree angle to each other. So in this case, we're looking at the 5 and the 6. So in this case, the area is going to be equal to our base, which is going to be 6, and the height, which is going to be 5. So area for this parallelogram is going to be 6 times 5, which is 30 centimeters squared. Again, what that means is the area is everything we can fit into this parallelogram. Alright, so again, in this problem, the 5.2 is kind of there to throw you off, is what you call your slant height. Now when we start looking at other problems like volume problems, we're going to talk about that a little bit more specifically, but for right now, you don't have to worry about it. But again, when you're just dealing with area parallelogram, it's kind of there to throw you off. Alright, so for example number 2, it says, using the figure below, what is the shape? Well, this is a triangle. And what formula should we use? Well, the area formula for a triangle is, and I'm going to put a triangle, is equal to base times the height divided by 2. Alright, so that is the area formula for a triangle. So let's take a look and identify the base and the height for this. If you take a close look, you have a triangle here. Let's just figure out the ordered pairs, just because we want to make sure we know what those are. We got -3, 3 for that top point. Bottom left point is -5, 5. Bottom right point is 1, -5. Alright, so we need to find the base and the height. So if we want to find the base, let's take a look at the distance between these 2 points here, because that's essentially our base. So if you count the squares, we should have a total of 6 squares, so that's the base. Otherwise, you can count the distance for the x values. In order for you to get from -5 to 1, that is 6 units away. Now for the height, again, the height is perpendicular to the base, so if we wanted to find the height, we need to find the line that is perpendicular to the base, which is that line right there. It forms a 90-degree angle to the base. So that is our base, and again, we want to find the length of that. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. 8 units. So that is our height. So area for this triangle is base times height. Our height is 8. Our base is 6. So the area for this triangle is going to be base times height, which is 6 times 8, divided by 2. So area of triangle is 48 divided by 2, which is 24 units squared. Alright, so that's part 1, guys. Hopefully this was easy, and let us know if you have any questions.